So I'm thinking of just trying to get rid of everything that isn't the cars and starting to give it out to a few people.
3, 2, 1, now.
After the last update, I was wanting to work on tire tracks for the cars, specifically for like mud and grass and snow. So I decided to start working on that, and next thing you know, Calgary is super snowy too. So that might have been a bad idea. I'm quite happy with how it turns out, but it's cold in here, so let's turn the engine on. Now you can turn the engine on and off.
What this obviously means is that your character will freeze if it's too cold, and turning on the car will heat the car up and of course you, so you won't freeze to death. What I assume will happen is that the windows will start to collect ice too. Kinda like this. This happens all the time. I hate the winter sometimes.
And if we take a look outside, you can see some of the changes to the car that have happened.
Look at the wheels.
Or I guess it will.
We're actually in the snow.
Yeah.
There's some steam coming out of the car exhaust since it's cold out.
Dude.
Whoa.
Bigger trucks will have more
Since this is cold.
You know what to expect. And that goes for the interior stuff
I
too.
won't use any
like
of
if we
them.
turn the headlights on, you can see some of the heads-up display turns on as well. That's the speedometer if we drive around a little bit.
I hope gas and everything will be there instead of having it in the overlay.
Look how the pedals animate as well. I didn't notice.
You can also turn on
Yo.
the hazard lights.
Yeah. In case your wheel breaks, you know, if someone shot it.
Oh, and you probably also noticed that
Excuse me, sir. Emergency's on.
with some reflections.
Whoa.
That's so cool, dude. Holy shit.
Darker when you're looking in from the outside.
Wow.
So it's a bit
That's
tinted. You get
that's really cool, dude. For sure.
Still, but you're
You can track people now, dude,
maybe
wherever
some
they
fancy
go.
cars
Oh,
have
man.
fully black
True.
Oh.
rear windows to keep prying eyes
It
away.
disappeared. Maybe
And
the,
you can of course open this.
it should be there, and when it snows, it should fill the
This
hole
goes in-
again.
So one aspect of that is the pressurization component. So right now that's used for like when the window opens and closes, you can hear the outside audio. But for a vehicle like a submarine, that'll be used to keep the water out, and so you won't be drowning if you're in your submarine. And
Submarines
you have all the windows and
confirmed.
hatches closed. Although I don't think submarines have windows.
Exposed, leaked.
I'm gonna put it there. That's gonna be my
I have,
title.
a couple notes here.
Submarines in 4.0.
Oh yeah, and then driving around with the engine on, you can see that it leaves these nice tracks in the snow,
Yeah.
as well
Drifting.
as you don't squeal everywhere now. It has the sound of rice falling on plastic is the sound of the kind of gravelly sliding
Oh, that's funny.
for the snow drifting, but you can see the snow filling in over time.
It should only
But
do
the
that when
tracks
it's
stay around
snowing,
for
in
a
my
good amount of
opinion,
time,
so you can
and
track
if it
it.
wasn't snowing, I mean obviously it isn't
Yeah.
snowing right now, but if snowing were added and it wasn't
I
snowing,
know you're watching
then
this now,
the
so do
tracks
it
would just stay
like we
there.
were saying it.
So we can drive around with that. The really cool things about this that I've wanted to do since I added the puddles to Unturned 3
The trees look good,
is
even though
if
it's
we head
just
over
early
here-
stage.
Whoops. Okay, so
What
there's
the
the
heck?
collision stuff. There's a bit of a edge there. I just put down this simple road, and so you can see that this
3 road.
cube is stopping the snow from falling onto the road here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
I expected that to be a thing.
With Unturned 3, you couldn't interact with anything in the car because your interact
Oh,
was
but he talked
overridden.
about this
Wait,
in
is
his last
it- oh,
devlog.
shit.
I think
Whereas
he just...
now, one of the other changes I made was making it so that when you want to get out of the car, you have to actually look at the door. I'll probably have another hotkey
Ooh.
for exiting the car, but this means that there could be like the hazard lights button to press it, or tuning the radio, or maybe turning the
I really
lights
hope
on in the
there
car
will be
when it's
fuel
nighttime.
pumps and stuff, so you actually have to,
So
take
it's
the
gonna open
pump
up a lot of other
and fill your
options,
car.
especially for cars that
Yeah.
like you're walking around like an RV or something. You want to be able to interact with stuff inside, so now you actually have that option. And also the in and out animations are. Let's show that again.
That's cool.
Those animations are a lot faster and a little bit more polished now. If you build a base, you'll see the rain and puddles on the top floor, and
It will
the
drip
snow,
down?
but it won't be inside your base. Same with the tunnels in Unturned 3. If you go in the metro, you see the rain puddles. But now, like you could collect some snow and then melt it on the roof of your base by
Ooh.
collecting it up there. Then of course there's the speedometer inside now. Oh, the cat just knocked something off the counter. Let's see. Here's,
Unedited videos in a
I talked
nutshell,
last a bit
dude.
about the collision stuff, and that also works with the interior-exterior audio. So
Oh, the
you
brake laser.
crash
Okay.
and but there's also scrape.
Oh, there's
so if
sparks when
we
you actually crash
slide
now.
along
You don't
the
just go
edge here-
"Doo," and you lose
Yeah.
health. Whoa.
I hate that sound, yet I
So you
get
can see that
claustrophobic.
there's some
Oh my
effects
god.
and some stuff. And if I go
That's
really
No,
cool
but
close
that's
to the tree,
really
hopefully
cool.
Yeah,
that
those
you
things
even
don't
sure.
thought about that.
break something. Yeah, so there's different collision effects now.
Nice.
Like
this
hill is also pretty steep. That's why you can't drive up it. You'll need
very detailed.
This car isn't the best at going cross roading.
Dude, there's you can't actually.
So if we try and go up this hill,
you need certain cars to get to certain terrains.
But something like
and you actually need speed to go up steep.
Would get up there better. Yeah, you can hear the
steepness. I don't know.
Sort of chassis
suspension, dude. The car would have broken if this was a real car.
Yeah, so the car's not happy going across that. You don't want to go off-roading in this car.
That's cool.
Yep.
So that means he's gonna definitely bring in off-roaders.
A little bit sporadic. I back up over here.
I love what's called temp exit.
That now when you're on sloped surfaces,
this looks so cool.
Legs will adapt to the surface. I know a lot of games have this. I just think it's neat to see it in Unturned now.
I'm pogging right now.
Leg going up there.
I'm actually pogging right now, dude. Oh my god.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in this week.
No problem, Nelson.
Have more for you soon, and I think this is really starting to get pretty polished-ish for the cars. So I'm hoping to have some sort of vehicle.
I actually like it that he's working on the cars and stuff. So all the extra stuff's done, really.
Strip out some of the stuff that's very work in progress still. Like
even though cars are kind of a core thing in the game.
All the animations and for sure still need redoing. So I'm thinking of just trying to get rid of everything that isn't the cars and starting to give it out to a few people, but we'll see what happens with that. We know that my timelines haven't exactly come super true yet.
Please.
Talk to you next one. Bye-bye.
Wait,
what did he say about beta?
Dude.
Let me just check my list here.
He said...
Wait. Already give it out to a few people.
And I think this is really starting to
sending him an email right now. Hi, Nelson. How are you doing?
Dude, Nelson. We really don't know each other, but hi. You know that Twitch shirt? You gave me a Twitch shirt. How about you do the same thing with the 4.0 beta?
Dude.